said I got a couple minutes here.
Yeah, you're gonna do no video. No, this one. No, that one's having trouble? Yeah. What? Oh, you have your cameras backwards? So the commentating one is working. No, I never plugged that in.
They called me, it was a 1-800 number, and I didn't answer it. But I saw, I read the, I read the text, I read the message. They just sent me a separate feed.
Wait. Okay, the mic is plugged into the camera already. Yeah. The one I grabbed, I took it, I plugged it in the camera, and then plugged it into the box. The box is on. No video. Let me make sure I plugged everything. Yeah, everything's plugged in all the way. This one's bad. That means I don't like it.
Yes. Mic check, 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 check. Good. All right.
Like that.
Second down and 9. The ball's on the 49-yard line.
Okay. And Harding comes out with two receivers each side and is back by Bowden. Bowden drops back to pass, floats out to the right, and it's incomplete on the right sideline, intended for number 12, Jayden Lee.
Number 12, Jaton Lee.
Jaton Lee.
They're fitting on play number 6, Sean Carr.
It'll be 3rd and about 9 from the
9. The ball's on the 49.
Harding 49-yard line. Harding comes out, trips right, receiver to the left, Bowden back in the shotgun. Bowden takes the snap, draw up the middle. He's got 5, he's to the 45, he's to the 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Raiders. Lynn Bowden with a 51-yard QB keeper up the middle. That didn't take long. Harding takes the lead 6-0 with 11 minutes left in the first quarter. That scoring drive took about 1 minute off the time clock.
And the kick for the Panthers, number 82, Van Winkle.
Number 82, Dominic Van Winkle on for the extra point for Harding. Number 2, Marlon Richardson with the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 Harding with 11 minutes left in the first quarter.
7, Howland Tigers 0.
It's a great feeling to have team members you know you can rely on. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is a local team that can support you with a full roster of affordable health, dental, vision, life, and disability insurance plans. So Anthem Strongest most reliable player in the game to your team this year. Call Anthem or your broker for a free no-obligation insurance quote.
Deep for the Tigers, number 20, Victor Williams, and number 5, Tariq Ellis. On the kick for the Panthers, number 82, Dominic Van Winkle.
Dominic Van Winkle lines up to kick for Harding. The Howland Tigers, 2 guys back deep to receive the kickoff. Number 5, Tariq Ellis. And it looks like number 20, Victor Williams. The kick is up. Short kick fielded by the up man, number 23. He cuts to the right-hand side, and he's quickly brought down by a host of Harding players at the Howland Tiger 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Howland at their own 20-yard line. 10:53 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0. Your Harding Panthers on a cool Friday night at Mollenkoff Stadium. Howland comes out. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the left, 3 to the right. Quarterback back in shotgun. Harding showing a base formation. Looks like the quarterback's changing the play, yelling out to his receivers. Receiver comes in motion. It's a handoff to the left-hand side. He goes outside. Gain of 7 for number 5, Tariq Ellis.
Number 5, George Beatty Marsh, the ball carrier. Now going to play by number 2, Marlon Richardson.
Brought down by number 2, Marlon Richardson.
Second down and 4, the ball's on the 27-yard line.
Howland quarterback Samari Dean in the shotgun, 5 receivers, and there's a timeout on the field called by Howland.
Timeout, Howland. That's their first timeout.
If you're seeking relief from knee or hip pain, choose the gold standard in orthopedics. Trumbull Memorial is the only hospital in Ohio to receive the Joint Commission's Gold Seal of approval for advanced joint replacement surgery. Visit bcorpal.net to learn more. Akron Children's Hospital offers 2 pediatric services locations in Warren. Here you'll find experienced pediatricians to care for your child, infants, and teen, and convenient Saturday hours. Visit akronchildrens.org/pediatrics.
Please put 10 minutes and 42 seconds on the game clock. 42 seconds.
All right.
Thank you.
Howland with a quick pass to the right, in the right flat, number 20 with a 5-10 first down, gain out to the Howland 40-yard line.
See those DBs there, they got to get out those blocks and read that screen quicker than that. They're going off too slow right now.
Yeah, quick pass. It looks like they've been trying to spread the field on them. A lot of receivers spreading the field, trying to use their speed against Harding's speed.
And you know, number 1, Samari Dean for the Howland Tigers, a transfer from Harding. He's going to have something to prove tonight, so you know he's going to try to have a big game.
Howland comes out.
Bunch set.
Bunch set to the left. Single back in the shotgun. Quarterback rolls out to the right, up the middle for a gain of about 6 yards for Samari Dean before he was brought down by a host of Harding defenders.
Looks like the Tigers are blocking pretty well so far through this early in this series. Got to get off blocks.
Get off the blocks and play physical.
Because they'll live with 5-6 yards down.
Yeah, you got.
That'll lead to touchdowns.
Yeah, you got to keep those linemen off of the linebackers. Shotgun, Samari's in shotgun form. He rolls out to the right. He's around the right corner. Rushed out of bounds by a host of Harding defenders. A gain of about 3. That should bring up third and about 3. 3rd and 2.
That's good tackling there. I believe it was number 58, Jawante Hartman, who set the edge there. Did a nice job. Made Samari cut back into the defenders.
It's exactly what you got to do. Set the edge, don't let him outside. Shoot him back inside to where all your help's at. It's 3rd and 3. Howland Tigers on their own 48-yard line. Quarterback Samari Dean back in shotgun. Trips left, single back. Looks like he's changing the play. The snap, it's a fake to the middle. Runs up the middle for a gain of about 4. Flag on the play.
That was a physical run there by Samari.
Yeah, he put his head down, ran with a purpose. We'll see what this flag negates that first down for Howland.
Looks like it's on the Raiders.
Yep, they're moving back.
Ooh, can't afford those type of penalties. No free yardage.
No, not something like that. A 15-yard penalty really hurts the defense. Howland will have the ball first down and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Excuse me, at the Raider 34-yard line.
The Panthers here, they got to force 2nd and long, 3rd and long situations to force some obvious passing downs here.
Yeah, make the quarterback beat you. Make him beat you throwing the ball. You got trips left, 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback Samari Dean back in the shotgun. He looks left, throws left. He's got number 20 out in the flat.
Right.
Looked like a clip in the backfield there. Here comes the flag. Looked like that defensive back got clipped as he went to make the tackle.
It looks like it was on number 7, John Adam Maceris there. Looked like he clipped one of our defensive backs.
And that is the call. Harding just has to play their game, stay physical, use their strength, their size up front, move these guys around, tire them down, and most importantly, get off the field on third down.
It'll be all right.
First down and 18, the ball's on the 42-yard line.
So they got them in the situation they want now, 1st and 18. Just keep them here.
1st and 18, Howland Tigers at the Harding 42-yard line, trips right, shotgun. Quarterback looks down the right-hand middle. He's got a complete pass out to around the 34-yard line.
See that Victor Williams? He's a ball player. He's going to Toledo University. He's committed there. I'm interested to see if these short passes are trying to set up a downfield throw in this drive here.
A discipline. You know, that's the key to that play is the discipline. You know, do your job, trust your teammates to do their job, stay at home, and we should be all right tonight.
Because I know their QB Samari, he got an arm to throw it downfield.
They come up in that same bunch formation on a shotgun. Quarterback rolls to the right, incomplete pass into the right flats, intended for number 20, Gino Gonzalez. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
This type of situation they want. Not a defensive line can just pin their ears back and rush the passer.
Get in there, put some pressure on them, and most importantly, get off the field. It's 3rd and 10. This is right where you want them. Get off the field.
I imagine Howland here, they're probably in four down territory here. So they might only try to get like half of it and then go for another play on 4th down. See what they do.
That's a good point. They're in that no man's land for field goals. I don't think you want to punt from here. Howland comes out, shotgun, trips left. Snap is up, quarterback rolls out to the right. He's looking, and he is sacked on the play by number 4, Thad McCullough.
Well, that might bring the punt team out now after that sack.
That might have pushed him back into punting territory.
See Samari there, he got to throw that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to make a decision. Throw it or lower your helmet. The Howland Tigers line up to punt. Back deep for Harding, I believe that is number 6, Jalen Hooks. Punt is up down the left side. He's going to let it go. That ball's going to go out of bounds at around the
15.
Around the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Harding Raiders from their own 20-yard line with 7 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Harding Raiders lead 7-0.
So in this drive here, they'll probably get another big dose of Lynn Bowden just because he broke that big 50-yard plus run.
Yeah, it's surprising what this offense is able to do every week, and specifically what the quarterback's ready to do. You know, in practice, the team's got to be trying to defend against it, and somehow they still can't stop this Harding offense. Onto the left-hand side, up the middle, that was number 24, Isaiah Wells on the carry for Harding. Gain of about 5.
Looks like they're trying to use some tempo here. Keep the Howland defense off balance. Trying to use their speed and athleticism advantage on them.
Harding comes out with a spread offense. Bowden fakes the 24. He's up the middle for a gain of about 2-3 yards.
That was a good tackle there.
Yeah,
by the Tiger defense.
Physical tackle on our quarterback. They're looking at 3rd and about 2 coming up from Harding.
So I'd say that's the key to stopping our offense is that they have to tackle on open space. Because we got a lot of players that make you miss. So you got to tackle on open space if you're the Tigers.
Yeah, this Harding team has so much speed. One missed tackle is a touchdown or a big gain. We come out, 2 receivers each side. Bowden takes the snap, handoff up the middle. It's going to be close.
First down.
Number 24, Isaiah Wells.
Number 24, Isaiah Wells on the carry. And it is good for a Harding first down.
The ball's on the 31-yard line.
Continuing tempo here.
Harding speeding up the offense.
Want to try to hit him downfield soon.
We got twin receivers to the left and right. Bowden back in shotgun. Bowden fakes left. He's got a rush coming from his left. He avoids the first tackle. He's out around the corner. He's got a host of Howland Tigers around him, and then he will go down for a 3-yard loss.
That was a great team tackling there by the Tigers.
Yeah, that's where Lynn's probably is most dangerous. When he gets out there in open field, he can make a guy miss, and he's got the speed and the vision to be able to break a long one and really put the nail into the defense.
He's such a special talent. He has some of the best athleticism I've ever seen. That's why he could probably go anywhere in the country if he wants.
He's a phenomenal athlete, but you know, I guarantee if you asked him, he'd give all the credit to those guys up front and those receivers making blocks downfield and taking defenders with them. They really have a really solid team this year. Look for them to go far. Bowden takes the ball up the middle. He's to the 40. He's in the open field. He's just faked out another player. He's down the right sideline with a couple blockers. He's to the 30. He's to the 20 and pushed out around the 21-yard line. Lynn Bowden on the quarterback keeper went for about 44, 45 yards.
That's just amazing how he could just run across the field at any angle and just make anybody miss, and he sees all the holes. That's just special right there. You don't see that every day.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Harding at the Howland Tiger 21. Knocking on the door to score again.
See if they can take a commanding 14-0 lead here.
They come
in the
out
early part of the game.
They come out, spread the field, motion to the left. He flips it to Marlon Richardson around the left-hand side. Marlon's got a blocker. He's to the 5. He's to the 5-yard line and out of bounds with a penalty on the
Might be a holding.
Penalty on the play. Looks like it's holding against the Raiders.
They looked like one of our outside receivers is holding there. Trying to let Marlon get around him.
So we'll back it up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Harding will have it 1st and 10 at the Howland Tiger 24-yard line.
First down and 14.
Excuse me, 1st down and 14 from the Howland Tiger 24-yard line. Harding comes out in shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. He's got number 24, Isaiah Wells, in the backfield with him. Bowden takes the snap. Fakes to Isaiah Wells. He tries up the middle, and he's taken down by number 20, Gino Gonzalez, for no gain.
See that 20, Victor Williams. He's another D1 athlete there. D1 athletes going at it. Him and Lynn Bowden.
Harding comes out in that familiar formation.
There are a lot of spread looks early. So they've been
Bowden
mainly
drops
running this
back,
year.
looks to the end zone. He's got a receiver, but it's knocked down at the last minute.
Knocked down by number 86, Austin Baker.
That pass was intended for Marlon Richardson. Great play by the defender from the Howland Tigers to bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. Now Harding finds itself in a similar situation.
They got to throw probably. If Lynn would have just led Marlon a little more there, he probably would have had a touchdown. He threw a little bit too much air on it and a little bit behind him. He needs to throw that ball towards the corner in the end zone more.
Harding comes out, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bowden back in shotgun form. He takes the snap. He looks to run up the middle, and he's quickly brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Another good tackle there by the Tigers, by Stevie Ball.
No gain on the play now. Harding finds itself with a 4th down situation on their 24-yard line. Think it's a little too far for them to kick?
Yeah, I imagine they're still out there, the offense.
Offense is staying on the field as the play comes in.
Interested to see what they do here. I
Might need to
imagine
get a timeout.
the clock's
Looks
running
like-
low. Most likely call a timeout here. Get everything situated.
And that's what they do. Timeout on the field. Harding Raiders with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Harding leads 7-0 over the Howland Tigers.
Your experiences at Kent State University at Trumbull will prepare you for a career. Stake your claim on a brighter future at Kent State Trumbull. With the most affordable tuition in the Valley, choose from many bachelor and associate degree programs on the Trumbull campus. And graduate with the academic distinction of Kent State University's 8-campus system. Stake your claim on a brighter future at Kent State Trumbull. McDonald's owner-operators John and Michelle Purdue are proud sponsors of the Warren G. Harding Raiders. Stop by the South Street or Parkman Road McDonald's after the game and receive a $3 menu item with the purchase of an extra value. Remember, many locations are open late, 24 hours. I'm loving it.
Back on the field. Check that. Here they go.
Here they come.
Let's just see what they do. I imagine they probably won't run another QB keeper here.
Well, you got 4th and 14, your own 24. You know Howland's got to be waiting for that quarterback keeper. I'd like to see
a rollout here.
See him push that, challenge that line a little bit, make those defenders come up, hit one of those receivers that are open. He throws a pass over the middle, and there's the is he picking it up? And there's the flag.
PI.
We're looking at pass interference over the middle on number 19, Keith Rounds.
So Keith Rounds, he got to stay more disciplined than that. He can't be hitting a receiver that early.
If this is in fact a pass interference penalty, this will be a gift for the Raiders.
Because I don't know if that ball would have been caught there.
Defending on a play, number 87, Jacob Williams.
And it is pass interference. It'll be half the distance to the goal line and an automatic first down for the Raiders. Harding will have the ball on their own 12-yard line. 1st and 10.
Fourth down and 1. Ball's over the 12-yard line.
Harding comes out in the big formation. 2 tight ends. Motion left. Bowden in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Bowden out to the left-hand side. He's got a blocker. Ball is out. And it looks like it's been recovered by Howland.
Just trying to do a little too much there. Just trying to do a little too much.
Yeah, great intensity, great toughness by the quarterback. Doesn't want to go down, but you got to make sure you secure that ball first and foremost.
He had the first down by probably at least 2 yards, and then he just tried to get a couple extra. And sometimes you just got to take it and play the next play.
Yeah, it's going to put it's a disappointment for the Raider offense, but the Raider defense finds itself in a good position to be able to sit back and make a play and get a turnover on downs and get the offense back in a good position.
Yes.
Howland comes out, 3 running backs, quarterback under center. The snap, it's a give to the second back through, and he is met in the hole.
Number 20, Victor Williams, the ball carrier.
Looks like a gain of about 3 for number 20, Victor Williams of the Howland Tigers.
Yeah, they're stacking the box back here. You know they're bringing some pressure here.
Yeah, it looks like, when you look at just from the view we have, Harding looks like they should have him up front on size. They just got to maintain that low pad level and keep on pushing.
Yes.
Howland, same formation, stacked eye. Quarterback under center. Looks like he's changing the play. Harding looks like they're showing outside blitz. The give is to the tailback up the middle. He is met in the hole for looks like a minimal gain, if any at all.
Maybe 1 or 2.
That Harding defense is tightening up down here in the red zone.
Jaguar to play with number 76, Marquise Allgood, and number 9, Javar King. 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd and 6 for the Howland Tigers at their own 6-yard line. Howland lines up.
Let's see if Samardine makes a play here.
Quarterback under center. He gives the ball up the middle, and he is met in the hole. Met in the hole by number 4, Thad McCullough. Great play.
He's a small player, but he got a big heart out there. He's willing to tackle anybody. He has no fear when he plays.
Yeah, a lot of heart in Thad, and I know the defense missed him those few weeks he was gone with the ankle injury.
I imagine the Panthers here, they're going to come after this punt.
Panthers go back in punt formation. Harding sends number 1, Lyd Bowden, and it looks like number 6, Jalen Hooks, back deep for the kick, standing at around their Howland 42, 43-yard line. The kick is up. It's a short kick.
Bad kick.
Takes a good
bounce.
Tiger bounce out to about the 40-yard line. So Harding will be in good field position. 1st and 10 on the Howland 40 when we come back.
Warren Schools renewal levy. Please vote November 8th. Not a new tax. November 8th. Vote.
All right.
5 wide set here.
Harding comes out 5 wide, 3 receivers to the right, all stacked up. Bowden back in shotgun. Bowden looks to the left. Tucks the ball and is sacked for a loss on the play.
Jaguar to play with number 23, Stephen Ball, number 42, Chris Julia. Second down and 12. The ball's on the 42-yard line.
Out to the 50, be first down for the Howland Tigers at roughly about their own 49-yard line.
I think the Tigers should try to test our pass defense more, because our team hasn't really been tested really this year on that.
Well, they come out in a pass formation. They have 4 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Quarterback in shotgun. He takes it up the middle, spins away from a defender.
Good run.
Out for about a 9-10-yard gain.
He's a very physical runner.
By number 1, Dean Samari, their quarterback.
He ain't afraid to put his head down like most QBs are.
No, not at all. He's got some size. They've got him listed at 6 foot. It looks like the majority of their offense is all going through the quarterback tonight.
I think a problem with him, though, he might try to press too much since he's going against his old team, so that'll be interesting to see throughout this game.
Howland comes out in a spread formation, shotgun. Handoff up the middle to number 5, Tyreek Ellis. Gash and Harding for another gain of about 8 yards.
So they're really freezing our D linemen, making them make decisions here with that read option. They got to attack that mesh point.
Howland into Harding territory at their own 32-yard line. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Quarterback in shotgun. He drops back, looks right, fires right.
Knocked down.
Knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like he was intending this wide receiver Stevie Ball. Looked like he had him on a hitch route, trying to get that first down. Definitely 4-down territory here.
Batted down to play by number 43, Eli Watson. 3rd down and 2.
Harding defense has a 3rd and 2. Let's see if they can hold.
Wanted to try another read option here because that's been really working this drive. They line up in the shotgun set, so they might do it.
Shotgun set. Hands it off up the middle, and he's met at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be close.
Number 5, Tyreek.
I think he got it. Yeah, they're giving it to him.
Number 5, Tyreek Evans on the carry, and it looks like they are giving him enough yardage for the first down.
Well, they're probably going to try to use that play to set up a nice play action pass here soon, because they're in that type of territory where we could throw it to the end zone.
Well, that read option is so effective because of so many different plays that you can run off it. The handoff, the keep, or the keep with the pass. Howland in shotgun. Handoff up the middle. He's off to the right-hand side, down the sideline, out at about the Harding 18-yard line. Another good game by Tyreek Ellis, number 5.
Tyreek Ellis, he's really coming out with something to prove today. Having a good game so far.
3rd down and 10, the ball's at the 19-yard line.
Good running back, good speed, good size. Make guys miss.
Well, Harding's defense is being put to the test on this drive. It's got a 1st and 10 at the Harding 19-yard line. Howland comes out, 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, quarterback in shotgun. And the give again is to number 5, Tyreek Ellis. This time he's met by a host of Raiders at around the 18-yard line.
So I don't get why the Tigers there, they run it at the middle. The outside run, outside off the tackle has been working throughout this drive, and they try to go at the middle there. I don't understand that call by their coach.
2nd down and 10, ball's on the 19-yard line.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 19-yard line. 9 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. Harding up 7-0.
Calling a timeout.
It looks like, and yes, Howland will call a timeout.
This is a big momentum swing and drive here for the Tigers. If they just want to try to keep in this game, they got to score here.
The AAC is proud to announce 717 Credit Union.
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind early against the Raiders.
Because it's hard. Because they score so much, it's hard to keep up. So you just got to put the pressure on.
They've got an offense that can do two of the things you need to do to win a game. They can score from anywhere on the field, and if they don't score from anywhere on the field, they have the ability to sustain 10, 12, 15 play drives to chew up a lot of clock and punch it in the end.
330-652-4529. Go Panthers.
Well, you knew after last year's game at Howland that Howland was going to come in tonight
Something to prove.
with something to prove.
Yeah, that 41-7 thrashing right there.
They're back from the timeout. Howland comes straight to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right with a slot back. Quarterback in shotgun form. Quarterback takes off to the left. He's over the left side, down to about the 15-yard line for a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Now Howland
showing tempo.
running a hurry-up offense. Come out in that same formation, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback back in shotgun. He gives it up to the middle. Tariq Ellis that time was met after a gain of about 1.
So the D-line did a good job of holding their ground there. Looks like they might be bringing the field goal team out.
That's going to bring up a 4th and 5 from about the 14-yard line. Is Howland going to attempt a field goal here?
Yes, sir. Howland usually has a good history of having good kickers, so let's see.
It's like number 47.
This is about a 31-yard kick.
Luke Prokoshno is back to kick for the Howland Tigers. About a 30-yard, 32-yard, 37-yard field. And that kick is wide to the left.
Good.
And it is good.
Good.
Yeah, it looked like it was wide to the left on my side. Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks. Kick was good.
Kick is good. It's 7 minutes and 34 seconds left in the second quarter. It's the Harding Raiders 7, the Howland Tigers 3. But there is a flag on the play.
Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not against the Raiders, or this could probably give them an automatic first down to keep the drive going.
Well, it was 4th and 5. It looks like Howland is...
It looks like it was on the Raiders because they're talking to the Howland coach. Offense might be coming back on the field.
That looks like the Harding defense is staying on the field. Indications that the penalty's going against the Raiders.
That's a dumb penalty there. You can't have those type of penalties. You got to keep your head and keep your discipline.
You know, we understand there's a lot of history between these two teams. You know, very close in location. Obviously, the game last year left a bad taste in the Howland Tigers' mouth. There was a lot of little chippiness before the game, but you still
you got to keep your head.
You got to keep your head. You just cost your team. You held them to 3.
Now they have a chance to score 6 here.
Time to buckle up. Howland comes out in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Tariq Ellis next to the quarterback. Quarterback drops back, throws it out to the left-hand side, and he's immediately met.
Nice tackle there by Tim on Hooks. Good
nice open field tackle on the left-hand side by the Harding defense. Excuse me, the left-hand side by the Harding defense.
Second down and goal on the 7-yard.
It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. Howland comes up to the line in a stack formation. Tariq Ellis at tailback. 2 tight ends. Harding shows blitz. Quarterback looks to the sideline to change the play. Here comes the blitz. They run up the middle with Tariq Ellis, and he is down to about the 3-4 yard line.
That was a good run there by Tyreek. Wonder if they'll try that play again because they opened up a pretty nice hole there. Blew our defensive line off the ball there.
It's a big play for the Harding defense. You got 3rd and 4 on the 4-yard line. Now remember, Howland elected to take 3 points off the board. Let's see if the Harding defense can make them pay for that. Stack formation. Number 5, Tyreek Ellis in the I-back.
Imagine if
Harding
the same
showing
play.
blitz. They give the ball up the middle. He's down to the... He's short of the goal line. That'll bring up a 4th and goal
The
from
half-yard line, maybe?
about the half-yard line.
I imagine they go for this. Because even if you don't get it, you pin the Raider offense back. You can get a safety.
You pin them back deep.
Here we go. Big money down here. Let's see what this
Number
defense is made of.
66. Taj Harper comes in for the Raiders.
Here we go.
For the goal line stance. And the quarterback up the middle, and he got a good push from his running backs to put him in the end zone.
Touchdown, Samari Dean. The former Raider, you know he's happy.
That's a tough touchdown for the Raiders. You had your defense off the field. You held them to 3 points, but unfortunately a penalty caused you to let that Howland offense back onto the field, and they were able to punch it in for 6.
You know the coach is going to have nightmares about that.
It's like Harding will get the ball back with about 5:15 on the clock, enough time for Coach Arnold and the Raiders to put together a good drive. The extra point is up, and it's good. With 5:32 in the second quarter, we got a tie ball game. Raiders 7, Howland Tigers 7.
Impressive drive there by the Tigers. I'm impressed by the physicality. I didn't think they had it in them, but they're a very physical football team.
Oh, they definitely came to play tonight. Now we'll see how the Raiders respond.
Let's see if the Tigers keep this up for 4 quarters, because if they can, this will be a good game.
It will. Like I said, a lot of pride on both sides of the ball. You know, I don't want to call it an inner city rivalry. Howland right outside the city, but they're close enough. And obviously, as you stated, you know, Howland having some former Warren Harding students on it, that really, you know, brings some intensity to this game.
You know, they want something to prove, because they believe they should have played here, but they didn't get that opportunity, so that's why they're at the Tigers now.
It's like the Raiders will send number 1, Lynn Bowden, and number 2, Marlon Richardson, back deep for this kick.
I imagine they wouldn't kick it to them. They'll probably kick it to one of the upbacks.
Well, they started the game off, and they did a short kick. They were smart to keep it away from those two in the backfield. They could score from anywhere on the field.
That's what they do again.
This is a similar kick. This goes to about the 30. It's fielded. Runs to the right-hand side. He breaks a tackle, and he's spun down on the Raider 39-yard line.
Number 86, Austin Baker.
Harding will take over with 5:24 left in the first half at their own 39-yard line. Well,
Raiders here got plenty of time to put up a touchdown.
Oh, they got time to put up a touchdown, and they need to. They got to remember that Howland gets the ball at halftime. So it would be nice if Harding can get a touchdown beforehand, go in up 7, play defense, get the ball back, and take over from there. Harding comes out, trips left. Lynn Bowden back in shotgun. And Bowden hands off up the middle to number 15, Desmond Douglas, for a short gain.
Can't emphasize enough how good this Howland Tiger team is tackling right now. That's all you got to do is just tackle good, and you'll be a good defense. That's the number one key to having a good defense, in my opinion, is tackling.
Clock running, under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Harding comes out, trips left. Shotgun formation. Bowden awaits the snap. And they run it again up the middle with number 15, Deshaun Douglas, and he is out to the Howland 40-yard line with a gain of about 25 yards.
Offensive line opened up a huge hole there. Gaping hole.
I think they saw something. They went right back to that same play. I think they saw something from up in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
Harding lines up, similar formation. Trips left, Bowden back in shotgun. Number 15, Desmond Douglas. The handoff again is up the middle to Desmond Douglas.
Tried the same play.
And he's taken down after a gain of about 3 yards. I think they must see something in that interior line. Either they see a good matchup on our side or they see somebody who's getting tired over on the other side.
Brandon Matlock, number 2, George Brady Marsh.
Surprised they went to that 3 times in a row. I expect them to go use something off that now, maybe like a play action, like a rollout play here.
2nd and 8 for the Raiders at the Howland 35-yard line. Trips left, shotgun formation. Bowden gets the snap. He fakes it to number 15. He runs up the middle. He's got 5. He's out the left-hand side. He's got the corner. He's got one man, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Good downfield blocking by the receivers there. Held their blocks and allowed Bowden to get a 20-plus yard gain.
Gain of 20 by Bowden over the left-hand side there. They ran that play up the middle to number 15 3 times in a row. Coach Arnold followed that up with a fake to the running back up the middle. Middle linebackers committed. Bowden was able to hit the left sideline.
That's a dangerous combo there, especially when Desmond Douglas is breaking big runs like that because you don't know who to tackle. You don't know who's going to have the ball. Because Lynn's such a dangerous weapon, and now since Desmond's running the ball good, it's a pick your poison.
Once they can get that run game established, the corners and safeties are going to have no choice but to try to cheat a little bit to try to contain that run, and that's what opens up that pass game.
Tonight's fireworks are being provided by ABI Food Systems.
Timeout on the field with 3:33 left in the first half, 7-7. You know, in the NFL, I think they call these trap games. I think it's hard for the Raiders not to be looking forward to the playoffs. But you still got a big game here tonight.
They got to win this game to get a home playoff game.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, you know they want the bragging rights.
Oh, you're going to see, you know, back when I played ball, you know, you take these games very serious because you're going to see these guys at the mall. You're going to see them in the neighborhood. Up the middle, number 24, Isaiah Wells on the carry for about a gain of 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Raiders on the Howland 14-yard line. Harding comes out. 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bowden back in shotgun. Bowden takes the snap up the middle, and it's a touchdown Raiders. Lynn Bowden up the middle on a QB draw, 14-yard touchdown.
That fake to Tamon Hooks really opened up the middle of the defense, and he just darted right through.
Yeah, really nice game plan right there by the coaching staff. They got Howland to commit on those running back plays because they couldn't stop him up the middle. Lynn was able to hit him for a big gainer to the left. And then was able to hit him for the touchdown up the middle.
Special teams probably have a big factor in this game.
Dominic Van Winkle lines up for the extra point. It's up, and it's
good. That wasn't the most pretty kick.
53 seconds.
Oh, they changed it.
Howling Panthers 14, Howland Tigers 7.
Wasn't the most appealing kick, but it works, I guess.
It made it through the uprights. So with 2:53 left in the first half, Harding takes a 7-point lead, 14-7 against the Howland Tigers. Real important for the defense to show up on this series. They want a 3 and out. Maybe
get the ball back and go again.
Maybe leave the offense with a little bit of time.
But the Tigers here, and they have plenty of time to go drive it down the field. I think they'll try to open up the passing game here in this drive.
Yeah, safeties, corners got to be ready. Don't get sucked in by one. They've been running that. They've been running that play action all night. Or the option,
Did I read option?
That
play?
read option all night. Don't get sucked in.
On the kick for the Panthers, number 82, Dominic Van Winkle.
So Dominic Van Winkle on the kick for the Raiders.
He's a first-year kicker. He's not doing too bad for that.
Oh, not at all. Now I wonder if Harding has any tricks up their sleeve for this kickoff. Well, they play it safe. They kick it down. Fielded at the 10. He's got it to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to around the 45-yard line.
Looks like Don Van Winkle took a big hit there. He didn't sign up for that.
That's going to give the Howland Tigers nice field position with 2:44 left in the first half.
I wonder why the Raiders coaching staff there would have him kick it down the field. I believe they should have did a squib kick there just to cancel out any type of return, especially before the half.
Howland has the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Quarterback back in shotgun with a slot back. Quarterback, quick toss out to the right. Misses one tackle. And
nice tackle by
number 20, Victor Williams, brought down at the 50-yard line. Gain of about 1. Looks like they're giving him 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Howland at their own 49-yard line.
See, I would like to see Samari pump fake that pass and throw it downfield to like a seam route. I think that would work here for the Tigers.
Well, Howland comes out, trips left, quarterback in shotgun, and he hands it off to the middle to number 5. Number 5 is corralled by a host of Raiders.
Good physical
But he did
run there.
move that pile. He moved the pile about 5 yards after first contact.
He's a physical running back.
Howland will have the ball, 3rd and 2 at the Harding 45-yard line.
They're down in 2, the ball's on the 45.
They have a history of physical running backs with like Davion Smith.
Third and 2. Howland comes out, trips left. 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback in shotgun by himself. Running back goes in motion. It's a sweep around the right end with number 5, Tariq Ellis, and he's met in the backfield, led by number 4, Thad McCullough.
Got a punt.
Loss of 2 on the play.
That was a bad read by Samari. He had the whole right side open there.
And Howland looks like they're going to send out the punt team with about a minute left. Will Coach Arnold call a timeout?
Surprised the Panthers aren't calling a timeout here.
They're down in 4, the ball's
It
on
looks
the
like he's
47-yard line.
satisfied with letting this clock run. He's got, looks like 2 timeouts. Looks like Coach Arnold's satisfied with going into the locker room at halftime up by 7, 14-7. Howland taking their time, running the clock down, 35 seconds.
Delay game. I'm just surprised that Coach Arnold wouldn't try to take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, you know, with the kind of weapons he has on offense, and he had a timeout. This is high school, so that clock's going to stop on first downs and out of bounds.
How many times have you seen Lynn break a 80-yard run this year?
Well, you've got Lynn, you've got the pass with Marlon Richardson and a host of running backs, and Jalen Hooks, guys that can score from anywhere on the field.
Surprised they didn't take a timeout. Wonder if that'll come back to haunt them.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that. But I'll tell you, Coach Arnold's made a lot of right calls this year, so I won't second guess him. That punt drops down at about the 25, takes a Howland roll down to the Harding 19-yard line. With 23 seconds left to go in the first half, Harding will take over 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line with 2 timeouts.
The Panthers, they'll probably just take a knee and go in the half here, or just run the ball at the middle. Because earlier in the year against Mooney, when they tried to score against real fast before the second half ended, Lynn Bowden lost the ball and they picked it up and ran it in for a touchdown. I doubt they'll try to have that happen again.
Well, you got to protect the ball down in your own end, and especially knowing that Howland's going to get the ball back to begin the first half. So you don't want anything, you don't want to make any unforced errors, you don't want a mistake that can lead to a score. But with the kind of athletes that Coach Arnold has on that offensive side of the ball, it's hard for me to believe that he doesn't take some kind of shot. They come out in a jumbo formation. Lynn's back, hands the ball up the middle.
So satisfied going in the half.
Number 24 on the carry, Isaiah Wells, with a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. And it looks like Harding is going to take this 7-point lead into the locker room. As we count down from 5 seconds to go. And they're leaving the field, and that's your score at halftime. Harding Raiders 14, the Howland Tigers 7.
Howland Tigers 7.
Oh, just and if you'd like to stay on and watch the Howland and Warren Harding halftime show until we get back with the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Howland Local School District is proud to present the musical Pride of Howland. The Howland Tiger Marching Band. The 240-member Tiger Band is under the direction of Greg Resnick, Sean Rose, and Sarah Penny. Drum major Samuel Manor, Andrew Ockman, and Jessica Spoor. Choreography by Emily Hartman and Christy Goodson and such. Percussion instruction by Dr. Mario Marini. The voice of the Tiger Band is Matthew Van Such. We open with Andrew Lloyd Webber's exciting overture to Phantom of the Opera.
next feature our talented Tigerettes, the Demi Lovato's recent hit, Confident. We end the 2016 regular season with the closer from our musical royalty show, with a special tag for Halloween from the depths of the Jim Jackson Tom Caldron archives. Featuring Juan Rodriguez on baritone, this is Prince's Purple Rain. 2016 Howland Tiger Marching Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the musical pride of Warren, Ohio, the 2016 Warren G. Harding Panther Marching Band. We start off tonight's show with a traditional Harding run-on, followed by Buckeye Battle Cry and our Harding fight song, Across the Field. As part of tonight's tribute to the traditions of the Warren G. Harding Panther Band, select band members will be wearing traditional uniforms dating back to the beginning of the Harding Band program, as well as our red feather plumes to recognize the old Harding colors. We hope that seeing these uniforms bring back memories, all of those who have either worn the uniform or cheered on our Panther Band. This is Panther Down USA. This is Warren. This is Marlin Golf Stadium. This is my house.
And to close out tonight's performance, the Harding Panther Band turns to a unique arrangement of one of the lesser-known songs from the King of Pop. This 1996 release was brought back into the spotlight as it was used in rehearsal footage for the 2009 documentary, This Is It. Our version contains a brief interlude of the song Glory, featuring baritone soloist Alec Walker and Alize Ray. We hope you enjoy They Don't Care About Us. The Harding Band would like to thank all of you, ladies and gentlemen, for being such a wonderful audience tonight. And now let's hear some Panther pride as we cheer our Panther team. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 World Two Harding Panther Marching Band.
World Series, Cubs, Indians, Game 3 updates.
They added 3 minutes. So I turned it off.
I never turned it back on, so.
Oh, Ramirez got a hit.
Is that the first inning? Or is that
Second.
That's live then? Well, not live, but that's.
Oh, you should have had that.
The Warren Board of Education for their support for our students and backing the 2016 stadium improvements. The Warren Athletic Department.
Why are they doing it twice?
That's what they
Weird.
need. Get on early.
During the season.
Start
Yeah,
playing
lead off
small
man.
ball now.
I love Jose. He's probably my favorite player.
They can play like a National League team, though. Put down
Yeah,
a bunt
that's-
right here, hit and run.
Oh.
How about Lester won't throw to first?
Oh my God, yeah. Lindor, he had him.
Had him, but they say it's something in his head. He can't.
know.
Remember the movie? You probably don't remember this. There's a movie, Major League 2,
Yeah.
and they had a catcher who couldn't throw the ball back to the pitch. Remember Chuck Knoblauch? I don't know if you remember that.
I remember the one catcher from the original one.
Chuck Knoblauch played for the Yankees, second baseman. I mean, step below Hall of Fame. All of a sudden, he couldn't throw the ball to second base. He was to first base. He was a first baseman and could not. He just couldn't, for something mentally in his head. Yeah, especially like a routine grounder. That's where he screwed up. A routine grounder where he had time to sit and think. If it was a quick bang bang play, he'd make it. But they say that's what's Lester. He can't throw the ball over to first
Yeah,
base.
just throws it home.
Yeah, he had him dead. He was dead to rights.
Yeah. So they were saying like how the Indians are more like an NL team and the Cubs are an AL team.
Right,
Basically.
because they can play small ball.
Yeah.
They'll get a guy on first. They'll bunt him over. They'll hit and run.
Wow. While the Cubs, they're just a power hitting
Oh
team.
yeah, and power. You put the Cubs would love to have a DH.
Yeah.
Get one more of those bats in the lineup.
That Schwarber ain't playing. He's gonna have to be a pinch hitter.
Are you ready?
Yep. Here come your Raiders for the Panthers. Check that. The Panthers for the second half. What do you expect out of the second half?
Well, you know, it's going to come down to what kind of adjustments were made on both sides of the field here. You know, the Howland Tigers did a decent job at containing Lynn Bowden in the first half. He did have that big run, but after that, they were able to contain him to some extent. He was able to get a touchdown, but a lot of those big runs and all those big plays we're used to seeing out of him, they were able to kind of keep him contained.
I think the keys for the game on both sides, one for Howland's tackling, is the defense, just to keep up what they're doing, to contain Lynn Bowden and the rest of that offense. And I think for the Raiders, it's to keep up the tempo, keep going fast. I think they laid back a little bit in that first half. They just need to keep going fast and driving it down the field.
But we'll see. Howland's going to come out with the ball. We'll see if that Raider defense can get a 3-and-out, or if Howland made some adjustments and can manage to move the ball a little more effectively in the second half.
They're definitely going to try to set the tone of the second half.
Now, the last time the Raiders kicked off, Howland did have a pretty good return. We'll see if they still if they're still confident with kicking the ball deep.
For the Tigers, number 5, Tariq Ellison, number 20, Victor Williams.
Tariq Ellison, number 5, and number 20, Victor Williams, back deep for the Tigers.
I'd imagine them to kick it short here. I don't think they want to kick it back there again. They got two good athletes back there.
You know, put some pressure on some of those up guys.
Yeah, make them make a play, not their playmakers.
Exactly. And the kick is off, and they are kicking deep. Number 5, Tariq Ellis. He's up the middle, up to about
Decent return.
the 32-yard line.
Tariq Ellis, the ball carrier.
Tariq Ellis with a decent return out to the 32-yard line, where the Howland Tigers will start 1st and 10.
He's a good ball player. He's a good kickoff returner and a good running back. He's having a pretty good game. See if the defense here can get a stop, get the ball back to the offense quick. We need a 3-and-out here.
Now, neither team did a lot going downfield. Howland did attempt some passes, but they were more screens out into the flats. Let's see if they try to stretch this defense. They come out in a 5-wide, quarterback in the shotgun. Harding with a 4-man front.
Pass.
Quarterback's got the ball. He runs up the middle for a draw. Samari
Nice decision there
Dean.
by Samari.
Jack on the play with number 4 with McCullough.
And that's good for about 5 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 at the Howland 41-yard line. Excuse me, the Howland 39-yard line. Seven-yard runs, that'll get you downfield.
Yeah.
Howland comes out, 5
Watch the
receivers,
reverse.
running back in
So he
motion.
kept it this time.
Quarterback keeps it up the middle.
He made the right read.
Lead on the quarterback keeper.
That
Looks like he
looks
got the first down.
going to be close to a first down,
He
and
got it.
they're moving the chains.
See, we have a player down.
Injured player on the field looks like number 56,
Injury on the field.
Brandon Matlock.
See, it looks like Samari learned from the mistake he made before half on that read option. He kept it when the defense went to chase the running back, Tyreek Ellis, there. And look what happened. He got the first down.
Well, that's what we talked about in the beginning of the half, is the adjustments made by both sides. Probably something that Howland coaching staff caught up from the booth, and they're trying to capitalize on it now. Looks like hurt on the play is number 56, Brandon Matlock of the Howland Tigers. He's a 6'1" junior.
Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully everything's okay. He hasn't really moved that much, though. You don't want nobody getting hurt on either side of the ball.
No, you never want to see an injury on the field. Hopefully he just got banged up and he'll be able to get up, walk it off, and come back in on the next series.
Get your 50-50 raffle tickets out. Tonight's jackpot, $754.
Here you go. He's getting up.
Please report to the Gridiron Group for your winners.
Yeah, they do have him sitting up. Looks like he's able to get up under his own power.
Soccer Boosters raffle.
Looks like he had an injury
The winner is Al Ross.
to his lower leg there. He's limping off the field, but he is able to walk off under his own power. Hopefully we'll see him later back into the game.
See if the Raiders defense tests the new offensive lineman that's in the game now.
Again, the winner for the Apple Watch for the Warren G. Harding Soccer Boosters, Al Rossi.
As Brandon Matlock makes his way off the field, Howland lines up at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, quarterback takes it up the middle. He's out to the 50-yard line,
Trying to get
and
that ball out.
ball's out on the play.
No, they mark him down. They mark him down.
They're saying he was down by contact before the ball came out. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards.
So instead of check that, the Panthers trying to rip that ball out. They just need to tackle his legs and get him down.
Yeah, Howland's came out and really sustained the run here in the second half. Howland's got a 2nd and 2.
Expect the read option look here.
Reverse around the left-hand corner. He's shut off, but it looks like he's going to get enough for the first down there. Ball carry out to around the 45 of the Harding Panthers. Number 20, Victor Williams on the carry for Howland. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Howland at the Harding 44-yard line. Howland comes out, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield. Quarterback Samari Dean in the shotgun.
Expect the pass here.
Dean drops back, fakes deep. He's scrambling. He's surrounded.
Oh.
And he is taken down in the backfield by a host of Harding Panthers.
They had number 5 there, nobody around him.
He had some time to throw. It looks like he couldn't identify the receiver that was open with the rush that was coming in at him.
The safety there, he had good discipline not to go for that fake.
That's a loss of 4. That's a loss of 3 yards on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 13 from the Harding 47-yard line. This is what you talked about in the first half. Getting the Tigers in.
Obvious passing downs here.
They've got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in shotgun. It comes back. It's a handoff up the middle, and he's met in the backfield by Thad McCullough.
He's always making plays there. Talked about his fearlessness earlier. He ain't afraid to hit that hole and hit that running back. As soon as they're open, he just shoots to the gap.
Excellent play by the defense, leaving them with a 3rd and long, 3rd and 13.
No, I'm just passing down here. Money down.
Let's see if they put some pressure on the quarterback, try to make him get that ball out early. Howland in a bunch formation, shotgun form. Quarterback with the ball, rolls out to the right. He looks down the left sideline. He's got someone wide open. He's got Victor Williams out on the right-hand side for a gain of about 20 yards. That's going to bring up a 1st down at around the 28-yard line of the Panthers.
Great poise by Samari Dean to stay in there and take that hit. He took a huge hit there, but delivered a great ball to Victor Williams.
I think they brought that blitz in, and nobody was home on the left flat. Excuse me, the right flat.
That was a great play.
Well, Howland has definitely made some adjustments at halftime. Let's see if this Harding defense can tighten up inside their own territory.
First down and 10, the ball's on the 28-yard line.
Raiders need to get off the field here. They need to just force another 3rd and long, get a stop.
Well, one of the keys of the game, 3rd down, you want to get off the field. Seems to be some delay on the field, maybe an equipment timeout.
Get your tickets out for the raffle for the Gridiron booth, the Raider Moms baskets. Pick them up after the game. There's 6 winners. First ticket, 836
Back to action here now.
836 148.
Howland with a 1st and 10 on the Harding 28-yard line. Trips left. Single receiver up to the right. Quarterback in shotgun.
We'll see another pass here, yeah.
Samari Dean drops back, looks to his right. He's pressured. He takes off. He's up the right-hand sideline, breaks a couple tackles, and he's down to the Harding 12-yard line. Another 1st down run.
He's a great playmaker.
Next winning ticket, 836.
He was going to probably be the next quarterback for Harding after Lynn, but he just felt like he'd get a better opportunity at the Tigers.
Next winning number 836.
He's a really good playmaker.
836 179.
Yeah, he's only a junior.
Down and 10, the ball's on the 17-yard line.
Howland coming back, 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun formation. Quarterback takes the ball over the right-hand side, and he has broken the tackle, and it is a touchdown for number 1, Samari Dean.
What a game. I think that's the 2nd touchdown of the game.
I think that is his 2nd rushing touchdown. He was wrapped up at about the 8-yard line, was able to spin free from the Harding defenders and trot into the end zone. 1 point away from tying this up in the 2nd half.
You can tell he's amped. He's feeling it. He definitely has something to prove.
Well, Howland's definitely made some adjustments on the offensive side of the ball to be able to sustain that drive. That was probably a 8-10 play drive, consistent 7-8 yards, a touch. Let's see if let's see what Harding's got for the offensive side of the ball. The extra point is up and it's good. Tied up 14-14 with 7:36 left in the 3rd quarter.
We'll see how the Panthers react to some adversity now. This is how you see if your team's a very good football team or not. That'll make a deep run in the playoffs because You're going to experience adversity all the time in the playoffs because you're facing great teams all the time.
Well,
So let's see how they do.
Howland just came out first drive of the second half and just punched him in the mouth.
Let's see how they get up.
Let's see their ability to react to that.
They'll either cave in or they'll hit back. I expect them to hit back.
You know, this is a good game for them to have going into the playoffs. You want something tough. You want to have some adversity. You know, you want to have a little fight in you to kind of get you ready. We've went through this year. You know, the last game they had, not only was it a running clock, but they actually shortened the quarters. So they need a little bit of stronger competition just to get them a little tougher getting ready for the playoff run.
They only had a couple adversity games of like Maston and Ursula and the loss to Mooney. Those are the only games that really had adversity, and the rest were just blowouts, running clock games. So this is, like you said, a good game. This might experience that.
This might be good for Coach Arnold's team. Show him what kind of heart that his team has as they get ready to go into these playoffs. Howland lines up to kick. We'll see if they're going to kick it deep.
Looks like they're going short again.
That's a little pooch kick. That's going to make it to the back row. And Lynn Bowden's got the ball, and he's strung out down the right-hand side. Short game. If you're going to kick it deep, that's how you do it. Keep it high and let your team have a chance to get down there and make a play.
That was textbook right there. Textbook special teams.
So Harding will have the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. 7:29 left in the third quarter, tied up 14-14.
Let's see what they hit them with here. I expect a read option.
Harding comes out, trips left, single receiver to the right, Bowden back in the shotgun. Bowden takes the snap, he's out to the left side. He's waiting for some blocks, he cuts it back. He makes 2 men miss. He's back to the left side, makes another man miss. He's down the left sideline and lowers his shoulder.
What a run. Physical.
What a physical run by Lynn Bowden, gain of about 16 yards.
His way to change direction is just amazing how he can do that so quickly.
Very quick, very light on his feet, and as you saw at the end of the run, has the ability to put his head down and get that extra 2-3 yards. Harding with the hurry-up offense, 4 receivers, 2 split left, 2 split left. Bowden back in the shotgun. Bowden takes the snap, he hands it off, right-hand side.
Nice little 5-yard run by Desmond Douglas.
Gain of about 5 around the right-hand side.
Little cutback he made there.
Desmond Douglas has had a solid game as well. Runs the ball hard, knows when to get his shoulders squared, put his helmet down, get those couple extra yards at the end of the play.
He's been a good replacement for the running back Kamari Murray from last year.
Panthers come out similar formation. They run a reverse to the left. That's going to be close to a first down.
Looks like Richardson. He picked up the first down.
And that's going to move the chains. Marlon Richardson on the 2-yard carry. 1st and 10. Harding Panthers
Good
at
drive
their own
so
49-yard line.
Looks like the Tigers are trying to attack that ball, so they need to hold on to it. Just finish this drive. It's going good so far.
Harding comes out, shotgun. Bowden drops back to pass. He hits a pass out on the left sideline to number 25. Excuse me, number 2, Marlon Richardson. And it looks like he was hit out of bounds. The flag goes up. We'll see if we've got a late hit out of bounds and we can tack 15 more on.
Looks like maybe there might be a personal foul on Marlon, because the way the coaches grabbed him. They need to keep their heads.
And it looks like.
Oh.
Are they going to call it both ways? Nope.
On the Tigers.
15-yard penalty on the Tigers. Tack 15 more onto that run.
I figured it was on us. This is the way one of the coaches grabbed him.
Well, I give the running back a lot of credit for being able to maintain his cool. We saw in the first half, we lost 15 yards, or we lost 15 yards on a penalty. Took 3 off the board, allowed Howland to get 7.
Touchdown. Let's see if we can take advantage of their mistake.
It's like Desmond Douglas up the middle with a tough run for about 5 yards.
Jack on the play by number 2, George Beatty Marsh. Second
Harding
down
in the
and
hurry
30
up.
on the 20-yard line.
Trips left. Bowden in shotgun. Receiver to the right. Handoff goes again up the middle. To
About another 5-yard gain.
Douglas, the ball carrier.
Desmond Douglas would have gained about 2 up the middle.
Williams. Check that, number 23, Stephen Ball. Third down and 2.
It's third and 2 for the Raiders. Bowden back in shotgun. He takes it around the left-hand corner. He does have a blocker out in front of him. Bowden at 10-5. Touchdown, Harding.
Great blocking by receivers.
Great blocking downfield. Lynn read the blocks, followed him to the end zone for, I believe, his third touchdown of the night. Harding goes up 20-14, awaiting the extra point.
Our receivers are really good blockers, I've noticed, throughout this game. They hold their blocks well.
Well, they've been able to hold their blocks well, and they don't give up on plays. When you got a quarterback like Lynn Bowden, you know no play is dead. Keep on blocking, keep on running, get yourself open. He's going to find you. He's going to run behind you. And at the end of the day, it's going to be a big game.
Now this extra point's going to be key here. They got to make sure they get this. Are they going for 2?
Looks like there's possibly. I see the quarterback Bowden still is on the field. Looks like they are going to go for 2.
This is an interesting decision. Let's see if it pays off.
I know the last extra point was a little shaky. I don't know if that's influenced Coach Arnold's decision to go for 2 in this situation. And it looks like there's a flag on the field. And they're going to delay a game against Harding. Let's see if this influences Coach Arnold in any way to go for that extra point. No, it looks like he's still got the quarterback on the field, so it looks like he's still looking for 2. See this? Yeah. So Harding lines up at their own 8-yard line. Up 20-14. Bowden back in shotgun. He drops back. Straight back. He's getting pressure. He rolls out to his right. He's looking. He fakes one defender. He looks in the end zone, in the back of the end zone. He's got the 2-point conversion.
He was across the line of scrimmage.
Is there flags on the field?
I believe he was across the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball.
He did pressure that line. Are they going to call this back? It looks like he threw it at about the 5.
Pass.
Looks like he threw it about the 5-yard line.
And the line of scrimmage was at the 8.
Was at the 8. This may be an easy call for the officials. Now, I don't know if that's a loss of down penalty or not.
I'm not sure either.
They may have to take the play or the penalty. We may get a chance to do it again. In fact, it is a illegal forward pass.
It's a loss of down.
It's a loss of down. Attempt is no good. Harding maintains their 20-14 lead. We'll see if that missed 2-point conversion comes back in later in the game to hurt us.
I'm surprised after that first delayed gain and just try to kick the extra point.
Well, you know, the last extra point that was kicked, it was a little shaky. It was a little short. I wonder if Coach Arnold doubted the ability to make it from that distance.
Let's just hope it don't come back to hurt him.
Well, 2014, you know, both teams came out. Neither defense was able to stop either one. We'll see if we get into a shootout, and the winner's going to be who has the ball last.
Yeah. Wanted to kick it deep again. I believe they should just try to kick it to one of these upbacks here, not deep. But I don't know if they're going to do that.
Number 82, Dominic Van Winkle to kick for the Panthers. Back deep for Howland. Number 5, Tyreek Ellis, and number 20, Victor Williams. The ball's bobbled, picked up by number 23, runs to the left-hand side. He breaks a couple tackles. He's up to around the 33-yard line of the Howland Tigers.
They tried something different there. A split kick just to prevent that long return.
Goes down in 10. The ball's on the 33-yard line.
Let's see how the Tigers respond now.
Well, Harding was able to respond with a touchdown of their own. Missed extra point. We'll see if the Harding defense has any answers for that Tiger offense. Tigers line up with a bunch set to the right, single receiver to the left. Shuffle pass up the middle. And that's going to go for 11,
run.
12, 13 yards.
Number 20, Victor
Howland football
Tough
team
run
is
by number 20, Victor Williams.
Very physical team.
Williams.
They are dragging defenders every time they run the ball.
Shirt tackles aren't going to make it in this game.
Samari Dean right now is playing a whale of a game. Surprised how he's able to keep his cool under these circumstances. Very poised.
Howland at their own 48-yard line. Trips left. Single receiver right. Back in shotgun. Quarterback's got the ball. Hand up the. No, he keeps it. He runs around the right-hand side.
Dean on the quarterback keeper.
Samari Dean on the quarterback keeper. Gain of about 4 yards, 3 yards. He made a couple guys miss. Broke a couple tackles. And it looks like he's still down on the play. He's got a leg up. Could just be a cramp.
He's been working hard this game.
Yeah, it looks like he needs some. Looks like he's got a cramp. Get him some water and some electrolytes, and
he'll be right back. Be interesting to see how the second string quarterback does in this pivotal 2nd down and 6. Get a 3rd and long or 3rd and short here.
You've got a 2nd and 6. You know, this also changes the look for the defense. Obviously, all week they've been practicing for Samari Dean. They know his tendencies. They know what the offense likes to do when he's in there. This will be a situation for the Harding defense to figure out how Howland wants to approach this 2nd and 6 right inside of Harding territory on their 49. And it looks like they're about to
help him up off the field. Yeah, he's really stretching those legs out right now. You know he definitely doesn't want to get out of this game.
No. He'll get some water, some Powerade, eat a couple bananas, and he'll be back in. Yeah, he's able to jog off the field, so I'm sure we'll see him
2nd down and 6. The ball's on the
back in a matter of time.
Oh.
We've got a 2nd and 6. The Raider 49-yard line.
Looks like Victor is their QB now. Victor Williams.
They put in number 20. Yes, Victor Williams back at quarterback. Watch him to run. Runner comes in motion. Victor Williams is going to take the ball up the middle. And he is met by that interior defense of the Raiders after a gain of about 2-3 yards. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.
He's played QB before. A couple years ago, he was a QB.
You know, they've got some great athletes over on that side of the ball as well. They match up good with Harding. Well, it's 3rd and 3.
I'll be interested to see if they'll try to throw with him. Most likely it'll be a QB keeper or a handoff to the running back.
Victor Williams now at quarterback. He goes under center. He takes the ball. He comes up the middle.
Looks like he got it.
They're moving that pile, pushing that pile, and there's a flag. That's going to be unsportsmanlike.
Got to keep your head. That's an extra 15 yards.
I saw a push at the end there by number 7, Mr. Diggs. I'm sure if that is the call, the coaching staff is probably going to have a word with the young man and explain to him, we need you to keep your head. Too close of a game. And that is against Harding, a 15-yard penalty will give Howland a first down.
And the coaches are taking him out of the game and putting in Colin King. Definitely going to have something to say to him.
That's going to put the ball down at the 28-yard line of Harding. Howland still with Victor Williams at quarterback. 3 receivers to the left. He takes the snap from shotgun, runs around the right-hand side, lowers his shoulder for about 3 yards down to the 25-yard line.
Looks like he might finish this series off. Oh, nope, some RD's checking back in.
Still stretching out that hamstring or that calf.
Seems tight still, has a little limp.
A cold weather like this.
It's hard to loosen up those cramps when you get one.
Very important to try to keep stretching and try to keep warm, keep moving on the sideline. Well, the Howland Tigers are knocking on the door again. Spread set, quarterback back in shotgun. Samari looks down the field. He's got a receiver, but he overthrows it down the sideline.
He needs to stay his feet there for that throw.
Intended for number 86.
Number 20, Victor Williams.
Austin Baker.
Excuse me, yeah, number 86, Austin Baker. Thank you.
See, if he would have set his feet there, he would have made an easy throw, but he tried to throw it on the run. He had plenty of time to set his feet.
They caught the Harding defense. There was nobody over in that flat.
Big third down here.
3rd and 7.
4 down territory, most likely.
3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Slot back, number 5, Ellis. Stays, quarterback in shotgun. He takes it. He goes deep down the right-hand side. That's picked off. Picked off by Marlon Richardson. He's up the middle of the field. He's in the 20, to the 25. He's got to go. He's at the 40. He's at the 50 and taken down inside Howland territory. Marlon Richardson with a fantastic defensive play and a return of over 50 yards to put Harding back on the offensive side of the ball.
Now the Panthers got to take advantage of this opportunity and put up another touchdown. They have good field position. They can take control of this game right here.
This is the momentum swinger right here.
I don't know what Samari D was looking for because they had an over and under on that receiver.
He had the receiver open over towards the middle, and he threw that ball into what looked like a cover 2 defense. Marlon Richardson was just standing back there like a center fielder, waiting for the ball to come down.
Marlon.
Let's see if the Harding offense is able to cash this in. 3 receivers to the left. Bowden back in shotgun. Motion. Fakes the pitch. Bowden up the middle. He's up the right-hand side. He's got 5-10. He's got a first down. Another tough run by Lynn Bowden.
Gain 18 on the play.
The athleticism is so hard to stop.
Goes out in 10. Well, to the 34-yard line.
That's a first down at the the Panthers inside Howland territory. With the ball on the 34.
Right here. Take control.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bowden in shotgun. Waits for the snap. He takes it. It's a quarterback keeper up the left-hand side.
Stiff arm.
He's 2 step arms. Bowden with another nice carry for about 6 yards. One of the things I think people miss with Lynn Bowden, you see the speed, you see the athleticism, but the toughness, the ability to put your head down, put that arm out there, give a stiff arm, get yourself a couple more yards. He's definitely ready for the next level.
Yeah. Wherever he goes, he's definitely going to make plays there. They're going to be lucky to have him.
Harding comes out in the similar shotgun formation. Bowden checks the defense. Gets the snap. Fakes the handoff. Another keeper up the left-hand side. Bowden with another gain of about 12 yards. Broke a tackle there.
Looks like they're just going to keep giving him a big dose of Bowden here to finish off this drive.
Keep on running until they stop you.
It looks like Coach Arnold's noticing that and just giving it to their best playmaker.
The offense, no huddle, checks the play from the sideline. Harding lines up, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, shotgun formation. Bowden gets the snap. Hands it up the middle. Tough run by number 24, Isaiah Wells.
Good run to make something out of nothing there by Wells. Got about 4 yards.
Looks like they're calling that 2nd and 5 for Harding at the Tiger 13, 14-yard line. Bowden waits for the snap. He looks back, and that ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he was trying to go to that left-hand corner there.
Yeah, and it was batted down by number 42, Chris Julian. Nice play there to get his hands up and knock that ball down.
Bowden's pass intended for number 9, Javara King, batted down on the play.
That was a very mature play. You don't really see that out of young football players.
That's a great play. If you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up, interfere with the throw, knock it down if you can. Harding comes out in the shotgun. Bowden has the ball. He fakes it. It's a keep up the left. And that's Bowden for his fourth touchdown of the game.
Looks like they're taking control of this ball game. You just got to keep up the intensity.
On that series, Howland had no answer for that QB keeper. I think there came a point where everybody in the stadium knew what the play was, including the defense, and they still couldn't stop it.
I expect that for the rest of the game, to be honest.
Now it looks like Coach Arnold is elected to go for the extra point on this play. And number 82, Dominic Van Winkle with the kick, and it is blocked.
Looked like a bad snap there. It was a little bit off to the right. And Marlon had a hard time containing it to put it down.
Obviously, Coach Arnold and his staff and the team know that going into the playoffs, those points start to add up.
Yeah.
Something they're going to have to get fixed before we go into the playoffs.
That's why they fell to Mayfield last year, because they had too many special team mistakes.
That was a cold game.
Couldn't get punts off, couldn't make extra points. That's why they lost that ball game. So they just gotta perfect special teams. The special teams is a major asset of the game.
You know, you got your 3 points in the game, your offense, your defense, and your special teams.
They're all equally important.
Special teams, you can't sleep on special teams. So with 57 seconds left in the third quarter, Harding leads Howland 26-14. Now Harding's got a choice. Do you think they're going to go deep, or do you think they're going to go with a squib kick again?
I think they should squib it again. It seemed like that worked last time.
Dominic Van Winkle on the kick. He's teased it up, and he's another squib kick down the right-hand side. It bounces off the Howland player, and Harding is quickly to the ball carrier down at the 30-yard line. So that's where the Howland Tigers will take over 1st and 10 on their own. Looks like they're going to mark that at about the 29-yard line.
Top of the fourth, Indians 0, Cubs 0.
Now let's see what that Howland offense has. They were driving the ball consistently until that ill-advised throw picked off by Marlon Richardson.
Let's see if they answer back here. They got to answer back, or this game can get out of control.
Howland comes out in a spread formation, shotgun. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep. He's being pressured. The ball is out. The ball is out. Are they going to call an intentional grounding on that? Number 1, Samari Dean was getting pressured from his right-hand side. He tried to run away from it, but he was corralled by a group of Harding defenders, and it looked like he just threw the ball up. Let's see what the call is.
I don't think that ball passed the line of scrimmage. I think that was the problem.
They're calling intentional grounding on the quarterback. That'll be a loss of down, and I believe a 10-yard penalty. We're looking at 2nd and 20.
If he was outside the tackle box, but he just didn't get that ball. across the line of scrimmage, and that just leads to automatic intentional grounding.
Harding's been able to get some pressure these last two series. I'm surprised that that the Howland Tigers got away from running the ball. They were
that read option game that worked in the first half. They're not really using it right now. Maybe because Samari's legs are just a little bit tired and cramping. They feel like they have to go away from it. I expect a reverse here. Nope.
Motion to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. He takes it. It's a draw up the middle. Harding is ready for it. Thad McCullough with the play.
Then third and long here. Panthers can really take control of this game and turn it into a very for sure outcome.
That play had the ability to go for a lot. That was a great play made by number 4, Thad McCullough, in open field to take down a very elusive, quick quarterback. 3rd and 16. Howland at their own 23-yard line with 19 seconds left in the third quarter.
Let's see if Samari has another play up his sleeve.
Looks like they're going to go talk about this one. They got enough time on the play clock to let this wind down. They're going to go talk about this all-important 3rd and 16 coming up. As it winds down, the end of the third quarter, the Harding Panthers 26, the Howland Tigers 14.
If you're seeking relief from knee or hip pain, choose the gold standard in orthopedics. London Memorial is the only hospital in Ohio to receive Joint Commission's gold seal of approval for advanced joint replacement surgery. Visit bcortho.net to learn more. Akron Children's Hospital offers 2 pediatric services locations in Warren. Here you'll find experienced pediatricians to care for your child and infant and teens in convenient Saturday hours. Visit akronchildren.org/pediatrics.
Here's the start of your fourth quarter action. Tigers, you ready to line up for the start of this fourth quarter.
Howland comes out, 3rd and 16. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback back in shotgun.
Crowd's really getting into it.
Dean takes the ball, and he is met in the backfield. A big hit by number 12, Jatan Lee.
Obviously some miscommunication. I don't think that was the play call.
Raiders came with the pressure. Quarterback had nowhere to go with it. Goes down in the backfield.
Very ugly. I don't even know what that was.
Howland back to punt. Lynn Bowden and Marlon Richardson back deep for the Panthers around the 50-yard line.
I expect them not to kick it to him.
That's going to be, there's pressure. He doesn't get it off, and the punter goes down at the 10-yard line.
Looks like the Panthers are ready to seal this game early in the fourth quarter.
Great defensive play by the Harding Panthers, puts them in great field position at the 10-yard line. This is where you can start to open up that lead and put this one away. You know, this series right here is going to be a real test of the character of this team. When you've got a team on the ropes, you've got them in a position to knock them down and knock them out. Are you able to do it?
Yeah, punch them out in one play here. That's what I try to do. Don't give them any sense of belief. To squash all their confidence.
You got to be mentally tough here. No dumb penalties.
And the jumbo set looks like they're ready to run it.
Bowden in the shotgun. Takes the ball, hands it off to the left-hand side. And that was number 15, Desmond Douglas on the play. Short gain of about 2 yards.
Looks like just the Tigers in general might be just wearing out throughout the course of this game.
Well, you know, Harding has such a big team, you know, that if anyone goes both ways, it's only by decision.
Yeah.
You know, they're able to get fresh bodies in, able to give people some breathers. It really helps you out as you get later into the fourth quarter. Raiders come out in a spread form. Lynn takes it up the middle, and he is met in the backfield for a loss of about 4 or 5 yards.
Good tackle there by number 42, Chris Julian. He holds offers from Division I programs as well.
Well, it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 13. People don't understand. It's a lot more difficult than you think to score inside that 10. Doesn't give you a lot of room to spread your offense around. They come out, spread offense, shotgun. Bowden has the ball, fakes it, keeps it, and he is going to be met. He breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3 tackles.
Goodness.
He's around the left-hand side. He's got some blockers. He's to the 5. He is in for a touchdown.
What a touchdown run by Lynn Bowden.
Truly one of the best plays that I can say that I've seen all year.
He made everybody miss on that Howland defense.
He probably ran about 40 yards on a 13-yard touchdown, had to break 3 to 4 tackles and leave 4 or 5 people's ankles in another part of the field on that run. That was determination and heart.
What a run. You just don't see that ever, honestly. I've never seen that.
Let's see if they found a way to correct the issues in the kicking game. That ball is up, and it is good.
Just
all around good drive for the Harding Panthers on that.
Every time you come out to the field and watch this kid, he just makes a play that you never even seen before. You think it couldn't even exist in football, honestly.
That truly was a determination play down there. And once again, downfield though, you know, his blockers didn't give up, but that was pure heart and determination by number 1, the quarterback, Lynn Bowden.
He turned a broken play into a fantastic play, because they should have had him down in the backfield. He had like 3 guys on him, but he avoided the tackles and got into the end zone.
He should have been down 2-3 times on that play. That should have been 4th and 14, 4th and 16.
He was there was 3 guys around him in that backfield. That's just bad tackling there on the Tigers. They got to finish that. But that run, this is amazing.
Well, with 9:36 left in the fourth quarter, Harding takes a 33-14 lead.
David and Tigers in the fire to reach Ellis, number 20, Victor Williams. On the kick, number 82, Dominic Van Winkle.
Dominic Van Winkle on the kick for the the Panthers. Back deep, number 5, Tyreek Ellis, and number 20, Victor Williams. We'll see what Coach Arnold elects to do here, if he's going to squib it again or if he's going to kick it deep and give him a chance to run it back. The kick is up, it's a squib down the middle.
They're really struggling with that squib.
Howland, and they recovered at their own 25.
They just can't keep the grab it. There's that bounce. They can't field the bounce.
Now that's where that's where Howland will take over, is on their own 25 with 9:20 left. They're down a couple scores. Let's see if this Harding defense can get a 3 and out.
Can get another touchdown on the board.
Please reset the game clock to 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Thank you.
So Howland lines up 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, quarterback in shotgun form. He drops back as a draw up the middle, and there are 4, 5, 6 Harding defenders waiting for him. That's a loss of 1 or 2 on the play.
Our read option isn't working no more. They're just sending a bunch of guys to attack Samori, and that seems to be working.
So again, we talk about those adjustments made at halftime. Obviously, they realized that read option was gashing them. they were able to put in a scheme that's all but eliminated it this half. Howland had that first drive. After that,
Yeah.
Harding's defense has been dominating.
We haven't really seen much out of Tyreek Ellis this second half.
And complete pass to Victor Williams out on the left-hand side.
Team's pass complete to number
That's going to be a
24.
gain of about 10 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 2. Howland at their own 33-yard line.
I don't understand the Howland's coaching staff to stop handing the ball to number 5, Tyreek Ellis, because he was having a great first half, and he seems to be MIA in the second half.
Yeah, it looks like he's been used more as a decoy in the second half. Well, Tyreek Ellis lines up in shotgun next to the quarterback. Quarterback takes the snap, fake to Tyreek Ellis. Quarterback takes it up the middle. He is met
Looks like he has enough.
at the 35. We'll see if they gave him forward progress. It looks like they are at about the 35.5-yard line. That'll be good for a Howland Tiger first down. And we've got a flag. That looks like we've got another personal foul.
They can't be having those type of penalties later down the road. Those are dumb penalties.
That's the 3rd penalty on Harding for unsportsmanlike conduct. And it looks like he's coming out of the game. I'm sure the coaching staff's going to have a talk with the young man on the sideline. You know, we talked about the missed extra points. We talked about the penalties. But you figure in 3 plays, we've given up 45 yards.
Yeah.
On just not being able to keep our heads cool. Closer game, that's going to hurt you.
Yeah, when you have to face better teams in the playoffs, you can't do that.
Tyreek Ellis with the ball, cuts it out over the left-hand side, around the corner, gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Sounds like, I believe, like the first carry of him for the second half.
Yeah, he's been very quiet in the second half, and
that wasn't a bad run. That was a good run.
Yeah, they gave him 4 yards. You know, they teach you. That's simple football. 4 yards of play, you get a first down, move down the field all game. Howland comes out. Motion to the right. The give is to Victor Williams around the right-hand side. Thad McCullough giving chase. He sidesteps him. He's up the field. He's down to the Harding 30-yard line.
Nice little cutback run by Victor Williams there. He made number 4, Thad McCullough, miss, and that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, that's pretty good on the tackles out there. But you got an elusive runner at number 20, Victor Williams, who seems to be shaken up on the play. He was going to come out. Looks like he waved him off. He's going to stay in the game.
It's a tough player right there.
Third down and 10. The ball's on the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 for Howland on the Harding 30-yard line. Trips left. Single receiver to the right. Tyreek Ellis in shotgun with the quarterback, number 1, Samari Dean. He gets the ball. He gives it. He keeps it. He's around the left-hand side. Loses his footing and goes down at the 25.
Dean on the quarterback keeper. Jaguar to play with number 31, Giovanni Washington. Second down and 5. The ball's on the 25-yard line.
2nd and 5 for Howland on the Harding 25. That personal foul might have woke them up.
Try to get a touchdown on the board to make this game look better.
Twin receivers to the left. Quarterback back at shotgun. He drops back. It's a draw. He comes up the middle, and he is met. He is met at the line of scrimmage by number 4, Thad McCullough, and number 76,
Marquise Allgood.
Marquise Allgood.
I'm just surprised that this Howland coaching staff is just putting Samari through so much punishing runs straight up the middle. That's just going to wear on him.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Tigers.
Definitely 4-down territory here.
They remain in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. And there is a whistle. Timeout Howland. Well, it looks like they want to talk about this 3rd and 4.
It'll be interesting to see who they can give it to, either like Victor or Tyreek or Samari, to get this pivotal 3rd down here.
Well, their offense has been pretty mundane this drive. I mean, essentially it's just been straight up draws from the quarterback going up the middle. We'll see if they try to change it up on this 3rd and 4.
Oh, you think the Howland coaching staff would like draw up a play, like the fake the draw and throw it over the top?
Well, you know, a few years ago when they had Davis, he carried the ball every single play.
Davion Smith?
Davion Smith.
Yeah.
He carried the ball every single play his senior year against Harding. In the end, he had gotten some cramps. He had came out. The only 3 or 4 plays during the game that he didn't touch the ball. And I was convinced that they were setting us up for play action. It ended up being a close game, I think 10-7, something like that. And never did it. Just kept on feeding him the ball. Never once tried to play action.
That guy was a great player.
And a great career he's having at Michigan. Well, let's see what Howland's got. 3 receivers to the left, shotgun. Quarterback takes the snap. He fakes it. He runs to his left. He eludes a couple Harding players. He's up to the 20.
Looks like got enough.
He's going to be close. It looks like they're giving him about the 20 and a half, 19-yard line. And that's going to move the chains. Well, they broke the play up, but Samari Dean has showed his athleticism throughout this game.
Good playmaker.
Was able to get the 1st down. Howland will have it 1st and 10 at the Harding 19-yard line.
They're just taking their time, though. This clock is just running. The Panthers are willing to live with that.
Dean's got the ball. Throws it out to the left sideline to Victor Williams. Victor Williams makes the catch.
They got enough for the 1st
Put
down.
it down to about the 10-yard line, close to a 1st down. Nice drive by the Howland Tigers, but the clock is not their friend. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the 4th. Harding still holding on to a 33-14 lead.
Yeah, the Panthers seem like they're just playing back, keeping everything in front. That's all you need.
Dean has the ball, gives it up to middle to the Tyreek Ellis, and he powers his way down to the 2-yard line.
He's a great playmaker, and they barely use him in the 2nd half. That's just on the coaching staff for Howland there.
And that clock is going to stop on the 1st down with 4:07.
Using tempo. They probably score here. They're going to onside kick it. False start.
And we've got a penalty on the field. Looks like it could be a false start on Howland. That'll move them back to the 7-yard line. Let's see if somebody was in the neutral zone to draw the movement by the offense.
False start.
False start on Howland. That's going to move the ball back to the 7-8 yard line.
Can't have those type of penalties when you're trying to have a comeback.
Penalties will hurt you. Well, this opens up the playbook a little more for the Howland coaching staff. Let's see what they choose to do. It's 1st and 7 from the Harding 7-yard line. 3 receivers. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to his left. He's getting pressured. He eludes it. He can't elude them all. He goes down at the 18-yard line.
What a nice play by Jaton
Lee with the pressure.
He's been getting in the backfield all game. He's so quick and strong. He's just unblockable, really, because he's just lining up in like the Raider position, like a linebacker / safety.
Glad to see the young man come back and make a good play after getting that unsportsmanlike penalty earlier in the game. 2nd down on the 18-yard line. Dean drops back. He looks. He pumps. He throws in the end zone. He's got a guy wide open. Touchdown, Howland. Number
Beautiful.
19, Keith Rounds.
Beautiful throw there by Samari Dean. So I was surprised they haven't used that more in the games. He got a nice ball when he throws it.
A lot of nice touch on that. Found his receiver open in the back of the end zone. He was able to keep that play alive and make a nice throw. Well, you've got 20-33 right now, down 13. Looks like Howland is going to elect to, are they going to go for 2?
Yep.
There's some confusion on the Howland sideline, sending personnel in and out. Looks like they are going to line up to go for 2 and make this an 11-point game. Still a 2-score game, either way you look at it.
Will y'all be going to any playoff games?
Offense. So I probably force him to kick an extra point, I believe.
That's going to be 5 more yards added on. A legal substitution on the Howland Tigers. Let's see if they want to kick the ball or if they still are content with going for 2.
Looks like they're still going to go for 2. Interesting decision.
Well, they've got the offense on the field, looking to make this an 11-point game instead of a 12-point game. Either way, you're looking at 2 scores. Quarterback drops back. He rolls out to his right. He's looking to run. And he is met on the left-hand side of the field by the entire Harding defense.
That was a very questionable play call. I don't know why they try a bootleg on the 8-yard line. You think they would at least have a passing option there, like have the tight end slip out or something, but it was just a run.
You know, a lot of times I think when you're having a game like Samari Dean's having, that play comes in and you've already got it in your head that you're going to run that ball.
Well, he hasn't really had a bad game. He's kept them in this game for the most part, because without him, who knows what this game would be like.
He's kept him in the game. He's had some good runs. You know, he's hit some nice passes out in the flats. I think obviously one of the things that really hurt Howland in this game was the decision to make that pass when they were driving, when Marlon intercepted that ball. I think that that really turned the tide.
Yeah, that turned the whole momentum in this game and the feel of it.
Yes. Well, a little under 3 minutes to go in the game, 2:54. Harding up 13 points. We'll see if Howland decides to kick away or if they're looking this early for an onside kick.
But most likely an onside kick coming here. The Raiders had their hands team on the field.
Harding expecting the onside kick. Howland lined up. Looks like they are going to go for the onside kick.
Timeout, Panthers.
Timeout, Panthers.
And Harding's going to talk about this one. Big play right here. They recover it, obviously. Gives them some momentum to get down there and score, try to put them back in the game. Harding recovers this, gives them great field position.
Most likely that's the game if they recover. One more first down, it's probably game over.
Well, and right now, the way we're running the ball, it's just gonna eat that clock up.
Yeah. All they gotta do is get 1-2 more first downs and take a knee.
Or we'll score from 50 yards out on one play.
Yeah.
One of the.
Never know what's gonna happen, especially with the playmakers we have.
Well, Howland lines it back up, set for the onside kick. Harding sits back awaiting the attempt. Ball's kicked on the right-hand side. The big hop. It's loose. And it looks
like the Panthers recovered.
Looks like the Panthers have recovered. Howland had a chance on that one.
Yeah, that was a nice. That was a nice kick.
Well, a lot of times you hear when they try that onside kick, they want to get the dribble, and then the big bounce, and it becomes a jump ball. And Harding had some trouble recovering that. It was a free ball for a while, but Panthers were able to recover on about their own 34-yard line, 33-yard line. That's where Harding will take over, up 33-20 with 2:49 left in the fourth.
It looks like the Panthers will just be able to run this clock out and end this game and finish the season 9-1.
Finished 9-1. Looks like we were able to get out with no significant injuries at this point and start focusing on making history.
Yes, sir. Get a home playoff game next week. The city will be jumping. Oh,
up
Desmond
the middle.
Douglas breaks a big run.
Desmond Douglas up the middle for a gain of about 30 yards. 30-yard gain for Desmond Douglas. He's turned in a great game today.
He's a very tough runner.
Now, surprisingly, okay, now they're huddling up. I was going to say, looked like they were running a hurry up.
Just take your time. Close out this ball game.
Harding taking their time. Bowden with the snap. Give again to Desmond Douglas up the middle. He's to the 30. He's to the 25.
He wants a touchdown.
Wrestled down after a gain of 15 yards.
He wants his touchdown.
Desmond Douglas has to be approaching 100 yards this game. They are running a hurry-up offense. That's surprising. 2:06 left.
It looks like they might try to run up the score.
Another give to Desmond Douglas up the middle. This time he powers ahead for about 5-6 yards.
Silver Chevy Impala. License plates FLK 6213 FLK.
You know, you look at a guy like Desmond Douglas, you can see that this team wasn't made during the season. It was made during the off season.
Yeah.
You can see the work that they've been putting in over the summer to get strong, to be able to make those runs, and specifically be able to make those runs late in the game. Keep those legs turning, keep them churning, keep moving the pile, keep punishing the defenders.
Very impressive season and game for Desmond Douglas.
Harding's lined up. Twin receivers to the right. Bowden gets the snap. Another give to Desmond Douglas up the middle. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's down to the 10-yard line. Another run for about 10 yards.
This is his first season of varsity football. He's just having a good year, solid year.
All Division II playoff games will be held on Fridays in November.
As this clock winds down to about 1:15 left, we'll see what Harding chooses to do here. Harding's lined up again. Twin receivers to the right. Bowden back in the shotgun. Bowden keeps the ball out to the right-hand side. Lowers his shoulder, and I think he's in for a touchdown. Bowden laid his shoulder down to 2 Howland defenders to get into the end zone, and there is a flag on the play.
Looks like it might have been something after the play.
Looks like that, I think you're right. Looks like that touchdown's going to stand. Looks like there was a little something over there in the corner after the play. And I think that's going to wrap it up, folks.
A great season here by the Raiders this year.
Let's see what the call is.
Snap number 52, Michael Harris. On the hold, number 2, Richardson. On the kick, number 82, Dominic Winkle.
That was on the Tigers.
Personal foul against the Tigers. They'll tack on 15 to the kickoff. With 53 seconds left to go, Harding leads 39-20 over the Howland Tigers. Extra point remaining.
Back off, Howland. Still learning. Quiet, coach.
It's a big play right here. I know the game's in hand. It's over.
Just want to get some confidence going.
Want to get some confidence for your kicker, your snapper, your holder. You know, moving into the moving into the playoffs. And that kick is up.
Roughing the kicker.
And it's good. And they've got another penalty. Looks like they're going to call a roughing the kicker penalty on Howland. Coaches need to grab their kids on the sideline. Get some composure back.
At the end of the game.
No, not at all. Because I know when I played ball, if you were kicked out of one game, you missed the next game.
Yeah.
And obviously at this point, with this game well in hand with 53 seconds left, up 20, obviously neither of these teams want to lose any of their players moving forward. Let's hear the call.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, number 6 on the defense.
Roughing the kicker on number 6, Sean Carr of the Howland Tigers.
All set.
Oh, looks like we have.
Have to replay it down.
Against number 7, Mr. Diggs for the Raiders. Those will be offsetting penalties, it looks like.
That's another penalty for Mr. Diggs there.
That's 2.
He needs to cut it out with those penalties.
Now, I believe those penalties will offset, but the penalty on Bowden's touchdown will still be enforced on the kickoff, the 15 yards. This is one of those kicks where you see if you can put it through the field goal post.
Show out that leg strength.
I was going to say, if they kicked it from the 30, I might have to go move my car.
Yeah. The ref needs to learn how to count 15 yards.
So Harding will be kicking off from the Howland 45-yard line. And the kick is up, and it'll be fielded in the end zone, and Howland will take it there for a touchback with 53 seconds left in the game. Howland will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 20. So what's your takeaways from this game?
I felt that the Panthers, they closed out really good in the second half, and I felt Howland just had too many missed opportunities, and they just didn't use their playmakers enough with Tyreek Ellis. They just went away from them. I think they should have used them more. And it was a good game. The scoreboard really don't reflect the game how it was.
They played a tough game out here. I think on paper, Harding definitely has the better team.
Yeah, outmatched.
But when you have rivalries like this, records all go out the window. Howland came to play. Harding showed up, did what they had to do. Got out of here with a W. Looking forward to the playoffs. Obviously, going into the playoffs, got to be able to control those emotions a little better. And obviously, the confidence that came at the end of the game from the snapper to the holder to the kicker was a plus going forward. But I think this team looks good, ready, primed to hopefully host a playoff game in the first round here at Mollenkoff Stadium. Looks like this could be the last play of the game with 15 seconds left. Howland takes the ball, and the quarterback, Samari Dean, is wrapped up and tackled hard in the backfield.
That play
and that
basically
will
sums up the game.
lay it. That will finish the game with a final. The Harding Panthers 40. The Harding Panthers 40 and the Howland Tigers 20. Anthony, pleasure meeting you. Pleasure doing the game with you, man.
Yep.
Good luck your senior year.
Thank you.
Runners on first and second.